Let's move to a piece I've seen before, but not here. It's playing at the Huntington. This is Fun Home, the musical inspired by the graphic novel, which is Alison Bechdel's story.
Exactly. You have got to see this production at the Huntington. I've seen it many times before, always liked the show. This was astonishing in every way. It really achieves the full range and depth of its power and humanity. It's about Alison Bechdel trying to make sense of her complicated life, author and graphic novelist, about growing up in their fun home, which is short for funeral home. So talk about a great working metaphor for buried family secrets, right? And then there's funny things where the kids are playing in coffins trying to make a commercial for their fun home. But this is the way Bechdel, the adult character who acts as narrator in the story, describes the plot. Quote, "My father was gay, I'm gay, he killed himself, and I grew up to be a lesbian cartoonist." Okay?
There you have it at the beginning.
So there it is. You get that right away. And it's, dark humor. It gets a big laugh, but also suggests the complexity underneath the story.
Well, that's what I love about this musical is that we find three Alisons in this, again, from Alison Bechdel, the graphic novelist, and her as a very young girl looking at her life through, can you imagine going back and looking at your parents from that age, that perspective, and then as a teenager and then as adults, reconciling her life?
It's so confusing when you're trying to make sense of this stuff as a kid. And I will say that the entire cast is superb. All the actresses who play Alison, Sarah Bachl, who plays the adult, Maya Jacobson, who plays the college age coming out, hilariously ambivalent about her own sexuality. But the standout here is the childhood Alison Bechdel, who is astonishing. I have never seen anybody that age, or maybe even older, who was so utterly alive on stage, who so full on embraced a character and delivered a song with extraordinary talent at her disposal to convey what she was experiencing. She stopped the show more than once. I don't know what planet this kid is from. Lila Randall is her name, or where she got all this, but I think she's like 13 years old. She's extraordinary. The whole ensemble, Jen Ellis, we've seen her in a million things. She plays the mother. She's never been better. Nick Duckert, or Ducart, I don't know how to pronounce that, plays the father. He's angry, he's creative, he's repressed. It's a very specific odyssey for Alison Bechdel coming into herself as a gay woman, wanting to be seen and heard and accepted clearly by herself and the world, but also a universal story about anybody who embraces this odyssey and wants to be seen and heard for whoever we all may be. I mean, it's a beautiful story.
And how we're all made to be.
Exactly.
Fun Home is on view, is playing at the Huntington Theater.
And beautiful sets.
As always, the Huntington is known for that. At the Huntington Theater through December 14th. So let's move into